What's up, my lovelies, and welcome to this part 2 of this episode 9 of 3 ways to upcycle a t-shirt. If you missed out on part 1, don't worry, I will put a link down in the description so you can catch up with us and get making your very own upcycled scrunchies out of a t-shirt. If you're new here, I'd like to welcome you, and I really hope you like this video, because in this video we're about to get 5 minutes of full creativity, and we're just going to dive in and get our minds off whatever is going on in our busy lives. And I really hope you find this video useful. I thought also this will be very appropriate because, you know, fall is basically here, and who couldn't use a beautiful, uniquely made, handmade by you scarf while also giving your old piece of clothing a second chance in life in some way. And so that's why I have prepared this video for you. So like I said, I really hope you enjoy this video, and feel free to give this video a like. Let me know your thoughts and questions in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. You guys help me out so much, and I would really appreciate that from you. Get in touch with me. I'm here to connect with you, and without further ado, let's just dive right in. Enjoy! Alright guys, and so for this project you're literally just going to need your shirt, some scissors, and a ruler. And honestly, just bear with me here because my tripod just decided to break on me just when I was going to film this, so I hope you can get a good view out of this. So all we want to do is really just measure out, depending on how much room you have from the hem to the neckline. You really just want to measure out, in this case my shirt is about 18, well like 17 and a half, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the hem, only because that's not gonna be needed and I just don't want it to look weird. I'm just gonna cut off like straight across in here. And you can also do this if you have a healing mat and a rotary cutter. So that's actually the route I'm gonna go with, just to make it simpler and faster. So just go ahead and cut this out like such. Alright, so there we go. Whatever doesn't cut off, you can just trim it off with the scissors. Okay, there you have it. This is basically what you're working with, and like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the hem, and just like we did with the t-shirt, I'm just going to cut it off, not both sides at once, but only like one side, if that makes any sense. So you can do this by lifting out the part where you want to cut off and just go for it. Alright, now we actually end up with a piece that just looks just like this, and you don't want to cut off anything within the seam. I mean, maybe this one just has a tag, so I'll just trim that off. That will not be needed. The next step is going to be to align your shirt just nice and neat like that. Using your ruler one more time, you can measure out. If we had 17, at this point we have 17 inches going on in length, and so I think if we go about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, if we go about 4 inches in, or in deep, I think that would be a good start for us. So just mark those, like just make like a dotted line or something, just to guide yourself when you cut, because all we're going to do is cut some strips, and that will be done very easily and quick. We sort of have our markings there. We're just going to cut out 1/2 inch strips, like about the thickness of my finger here. So that's about what I'm doing. So just keep cutting all the way up until the dotted line. And you don't need to watch me do all this. I'll just pause the video right here and I will meet you back in a moment. Alright guys, and so once you have cut out all your strips, you're going to end up with something like this. We're going to go ahead and do the other side. Here I have a seam going on. I'm just going to go ahead and trim that serge seam off of it. Alright, and so there we are. We have this piece, and there's a couple of things that we could do at this point. They could either get a bit straight. Oh, hold on. One more piece. See, with the serge seam, just try to make it look neat, you know. So because of the grain line that this was cut off on, there's not much stretching that I could do, but depending on the shirt you're working with, you may or may not be able to stretch these out a bit. They look super cute when they're stretched out. You could even add, you know, get creative and add some beads if you'd like to do that, or maybe if you have like an applique or something, you could add that on and make it look super unique. But if you're looking for simplicity, this is probably the way to go. I'm also thinking that this could be customized in many other ways too. I'm even thinking at this point to do like a bleach tie-dye sort of thing. I think that will look super cute as well. So yeah, I mean, sky's the limit for the possibilities that you could go with, but you get the idea. This is basically, I'm just like giving these strips a little bit of a stretch. There's not much that can be done because of the grain line that this was cut in. It will not cooperate with us, but this is basically it, and I will show you exactly how this looks on.
Alright guys, and so this is basically the final product of our upcycled scarf. You basically simply open it through the middle as if you were going to wear the shirt, and simply put it in through your head. At this point, if you have gone the extra mile decorating or personalizing your upcycled scarf, congratulations to you, because this will look so awesome. And as you can see, this scarf will complement your fall outfit. So yeah, be ready to receive lots of compliments and questions about your new upcycled scarf. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have found it useful in any way, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you in part 3.